Good morning, students. My dear students, in this video we are going to start a new topic, that is message. Before we start this topic, we will read about the introductory part. Suppose you pay a visit to your friend's house and he or she is not at home. To give another example, suppose you are alone at your home waiting for your parents and you immediately have to rush to the hospital as your friend has met with an accident. What do you do in such situation? You simply leave a written message for the concerning person. Thus, learning to write a short and effective message becomes very important and is an important writing skill. So, message is a short piece of writing conveying the message to a person for whom the message was intended but who was not at hand to receive the messages. So my dear students, if we summarize this introductory part, we will get the information that message is a short piece of writing and we convey our message to a person who is not present at that time to receive that. Now I am coming to the important steps in writing a message. What are the important steps for writing a message? कि कौन-कौन से steps को हमें follow करना चाहिए if we are writing a message? Number 1, draw a box for message. कि before you start the message, you have to draw a box. Number 2, write the word message or message at the top. You can write in the capitals or in the small letters at the top. In the third point, date and time of writing the message must be written on the top. This information can be placed on either side of the box. So, dear student, date and time जो आप लोग mention करते हो, that can be written. It can be placed on either side of the box. A brief salutation is written after the date. For example, dear sister. Content of the message should be in brief and precise. Put the sender name or signature at the end of the message. Now see, points to remember while writing a message. You do not need to write sender receiver address as in the case of letters. So my dear students, when you write the letters, you know that we put our sender address or receiver address at the top left hand corner. But while writing the messages, we have to keep in our mind that we will not put your sender receiver address. Use of abbreviations and contracted forms is acceptable. Follow the prescribed word limit, means 50 words for the body of the message. Write grammatically correct English. There should be no room for confusion. Then use indirect speech and avoid using I unless essential. Unless means, dear students, if it is not. Do not add any extra information. And then before writing the message, read the given conversation very carefully. After that, clearly identify the person who is writing the message and the person to whom you are writing. After that, the body of the message must answer the questions. Who called? What was the message? And when was the message written? Date and time. Always write a rough draft first. The contents of the message should not go beyond the box. And the purpose of writing a message should be very clear. Revise before preparing a final draft. Now, my dear students, I will show you the format of message. You can see format of message. You can see here a box is given and in this box at the top message is written. This is in the capital letters, but you can write in the small letters also. But the first letter of the word should be in capital. At the top left hand corner, it is written date, then time, and then salutation. After that, in this white box, you see content of the message, and then here signature. Now, dear students, you can see here the message writing number 1. Message writing 1. You need to borrow some English notes from your classmates who stay in front of your school. You leave a message for your father as he is not at home at that time. So, dear student, this is your first message, and the information is given there कि you need to borrow some English notes from your classmate, and that student stays in front of your school, and you leave a message for your father as he is not at home at that time. You can see कि I have made a box in the sky blue color, and then at the top message is written. After that, at the left hand side I have written date, and then time is given here and salutation. Dear Daddy, as you are writing it to your father, I am going to Arpit or Arpita house. Suppose you are a boy, you can write Arpit. Suppose you are a girl, you can write Arpita. Or if you can mention the name according to your choice. To collect some English notes, I shall be back by 1:30 p.m. Please wait for me, Pratik or Priya. So my dear student, this is the format of writing the messages, and the first message is given in the video. Still, if you face any problem in understanding these messages, we will discuss in our online doubt clearing session. Thank you very much.